you ever wonder why one moment she's smiling at you, laughing at your jokes, texting back fast, and the next, she turns cold like you never mattered? Here's the truth most men never learn. Women don't say it with words, they say it with signals. And if you can't see those signals, you'll always be confused, chasing, losing ground. But if you can see them, you win. Because attraction isn't loud, it's quiet, it's hidden. And today, I'll show you exactly how to notice it. Before we dive in, hit subscribe, give this video a like, and share it with a man who needs this wake-up call. Part 1. When unconscious jealousy appears. Let me tell you something most men never notice. A woman will almost never say out loud, "I'm jealous." That's too vulnerable, too risky. So instead, it slips out sideways. Through the question she asks, through the shift in her tone, or even through the silence that suddenly shows up when you bring up another woman. She might say something casual like, "So, who's that friend you were with?" Her voice sounds light, but her eyes, they're searching. Or maybe she throws out a playful jab, a little joke that feels harmless on the surface, but underneath, it's a test. Now here's the wake-up call. Most guys either miss this completely, or they overreact and kill the moment. They panic, they get defensive, or worse, they tease her too much just to feed their ego. Don't do that. If she feels safe enough to get jealous around you, you're already in a powerful position. Because jealousy, no matter how subtle, means she's invested. And listen carefully. No woman wastes emotional energy on a man she doesn't want. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how she brushes off the guy she has zero feelings for? He could flirt with 10 women, and she wouldn't blink. But you, the moment another name slips into the conversation, suddenly she's tuned Diane. That's not random. That's instinct. That's proof you matter more than she wants to admit. So what do? Stay grounded. Don't get cocky. Don't get defensive. And don't act like a teenager who just discovered he's winning. The masculine move is calm presence, a steady smile, body language that says, "I see it, I get it, and I don't need to prove myself." Because here's the reality, jealousy is a mirror. It reflects how much she values you. Handle it with strength, not insecurity, and you instantly separate yourself from 99% of men who fold under pressure. Remember this, when she's jealous, even quietly, it's not drama, it's desire in disguise. Your job isn't to mock it, not to chase it, but to recognize it as the signal it truly is. Proof you matter. Part 2. Actions speak louder than words. Here's the truth most men ignore. Words are cheap, but actions never lie. When a woman truly likes you, you'll see it in the little things. She remembers your favorite coffee. She saves a song that reminded her of you. She shows up when you least expect it, but somehow, it's the moment you needed her most. That's not coincidence. That's not luck. That's investment. Most men get hypnotized by words. They listen to what she says, instead of watching what she does. And that's why they get played. Because any woman can smile, laugh, and talk sweet, but only the right woman will consistently act in ways that prove you matter. Think about this. Have you ever had someone who swore they cared, but when you needed them, they were gone? Now compare that to the woman who pays attention to the details you already forgot. That's how you know the difference between empty words and real attraction. But here's the wake-up call. When you see her investing, don't abuse it. Don't start acting like she owes you. And don't get cocky, thinking she's already yours. The masculine move is to respect it, acknowledge it, but never depend on it. Why? Because when you stay grounded while she invests, the attraction multiplies. She feels safe to give more. She feels proud to stand by you. She sees you as the man who doesn't need her energy, but deeply appreciates it. That's rare. That's powerful. And that's why she'll keep coming back. So remember this. Her actions are her real language. The compliments, the check-ins, the random gifts, the quiet support. That's her way of saying, "You matter to me." Don't overlook it. Don't take it for granted. Because attraction isn't loud. It's quiet. It's consistent. And it's written in the details. If her actions show you that you matter, believe her. because that is the proof words can never match. Part 3. When her energy shifts around you. Men lie, women lie, but energy never lies. When a woman truly likes you, her whole presence starts to change. She doesn't even need to say a word. Her body, her voice, her vibe, they all whisper it before her mouth ever does. Her voice softens, not in volume, but in intention. Her eyes linger just a little longer. Her laugh stretches out like she doesn't want the moment to end. Her body angles toward you, even if she's pretending not to care. That's not an accident. That's instinct. That's attraction leaking through her every move. But here's the wake-up call. Not every woman giggling in your DMs is into you. And not every woman playing hard to get is playing a game. Sometimes hard to get means she just doesn't want you. Sometimes being friendly is nothing more than polite dismissal. So what's the difference? When she likes you, you feel it. The world goes quiet when she talks to you. Her face lights up when you walk into the room. She remembers small details you forgot about yourself. She asks little questions, drops little compliments, invests little pieces of herself into the story of you. But here's the trap most men fall into. They notice this energy shift, and then they press. They chase. They act like a boy with his first crush. And in doing so, they kill the very attraction they worked so hard to notice. Don't do that. Your move is calm, grounded, stoic. Let her energy marinate. Let it build on its own. Because when you stay steady, when you don't need her validation, she feels safe to show even more signals. Remember this. Attention is loud, but attraction is quiet. And when her energy bends toward you, that's not random. That's nature. That's her instincts telling you. This man is different. Don't miss it. Don't ruin it. Just observe it. And let her actions finish the story she's already writing with her presence. Part 4. When she makes space for you in her life. Here's something you need to understand. No woman on this planet is ever too busy for the man she truly wants. She might say, I'm swamped. She might claim, my schedule's crazy. But if she feels drawn to you, she will find the time. She will create the space. That's your second undeniable signal. When she starts carving out time for you, not because she has to, but because she wants to pay attention. It doesn't always make sense. Maybe you're just a co-worker, maybe a friend of friend, but suddenly she's texting first. She's asking how your day went. She's sending you a random song, saying, this made me think of you. That's not coincidence. That's attraction in action. She begins showing up at places she knows will be. She adjusts her schedule so her path accidentally crosses yours. And here's the key. She starts weaving you into her conversations. I told my friend what you said the other day. I was at that coffee shop you love. Why does that matter? Because it means you're becoming part of her mental world. Not just another guy she texts when she's bored, but a man she's quietly building into her story. Psychology 101. The female mind is associative. It ties feelings to moments. So every time you make her laugh, every time you create an emotion, her brain attaches your name to it. Day by day, text by text, memory by memory, you become comfort. You become something she doesn't want to let go of. But here's the warning. The moment most men see the signal, they rush in. They get cocky. They start treating her like she's already theirs. Don't fall into that trap. The masculine move? Respond with warmth. Stay present. Be authentic. Give her just enough to feed the fire. But never let her think she owns the matchbox. Because once she starts making space for you, and you don't abuse it, she begins asking herself the most powerful question a woman can feel. Why does life feel better when he's around and empty when he's not? That is how obsession begins. Part 5. When her guard drops. Every woman walks through this world with armor. Not because she wants to, but because she has to. Judgment, expectations, eyes always watching. So she builds walls. Not out of cruelty, but out of survival. But when she truly likes you, something changes. The mask slips. The armor cracks. Piece by piece, she starts to reveal her real self. Suddenly, you're not getting the polished, perfect version anymore. You're seeing the unfiltered her. She begins sharing little truths. Not dramatic sob stories, but quiet confessions. I never told anyone this, but I've always felt like. That's not small talk. That's intimacy in motion. That's her handing you the map to her inner world. Most men miss this signal. They mistake it for drama, or they try to fix her, like she's a broken puzzle. Big mistake. She doesn't want a repairman. She wants a witness. Your role is not to control her emotions. It's to hold space for them, to listen, to see her, to let her know she can be herself around you without fear. And you'll notice something else. Her body relaxes. The nervous fidgeting disappears. The constant correcting of her appearance? Gone. She becomes more fluid, more authentic. That's her saying without words, I can be myself around you. And here's the truth. A woman will never show her raw emotions to a man she doesn't trust. So if her guard drops with you, if she lets you see her fears, her dreams, her real edges, understand what that means. You're no longer just another man. You're a chapter in her story. And once she's opened that door, she's not doing it with anyone else. Not in the same way. Not at the same time. So don't run. Don't fumble it. Don't try to fix it. Just be present. Be strong. And respect the sacred gift she's giving you. Because when her guard drops, that's not weakness. That's the strongest signal of all. She's choosing you. So remember this. A woman who truly likes you will rarely say it out loud. She'll show it in her energy shifting around you, in the space she makes for you, in the actions she takes, in the subtle jealousy she can't hide, and in the guard she drops only for you. The weak man ignores these signals. The strong man observes them. He stays grounded. He responds with calm strength. And that's why he wins.